Endurance is our alternative formula to any kind of energy drink, any kind of caffeine or tea that some person may be dependent on. And it's a healthier form of caffeine that has been isolated so that it doesn't have the cardiovascular risk, potentially, that caffeine can sometimes have. Other advantages to it is that it's much longer lasting. So 1 cup of coffee typically going to last around 3 hours. ATP Endurance, what they've studied is that it potentially may last anywhere between 6 to 8 hours. The other advantage to a caffeine in ATP Endurance is that it has a very steady rise and fall versus a dramatic increase and crash that you are sometimes going to see with some kind of coffee or energy drink. Other ingredients that ATP Endurance contains is one called pterostilbene, which is the analog of resveratrol, which is something that we find in grapes or red wine. That's an anti-oxidant, so it's going to reduce oxidative stress on the body and really help just the body at the cellular level where it's forming its own ATP. And ATP to the body means energy. Other advantages of ATP Endurance are that it contains no artificial sweeteners, no artificial flavors, and no artificial coloring. So any sensitivities, any issues with that are avoided with the ATP Endurance. I take my ATP Endurance with just 4 to 8 ounces of water. It tastes delicious on its own. It is a berry flavored. So just 1 scoop in a glass of water, shake it up, and then drink it on ice. It's great.